because I really just want to know where y'all going with this one, because the Commanders moment was good, but this Fields topic is definitely one that's had the chats jumping. But we really got to I just got to ask quickly, fellas. More disappointed. Who are you more disappointed in, the Jags or the Bengals? And I'll go first. I'm more disappointed in the Bengals because yes, they do have slow starts. However, they already knew going into this all season that they had two wide receivers that they needed to. Well, one wide receiver that they definitely needed to pay, and the other one who was going to be looking for his money because again, speaking of LSU, his boy just got paid. You look down in Dallas, he's like, well, I got another wide receiver that's trying to get paid. You look out in San Francisco, we got all these wide receivers that want to get paid, and in front office did absolutely nothing. They even told T. Higgins like, hey, we gonna franchise tag you. Like, we want to see if you gonna prove it. He was like, what more does he have to prove? So I'm more disappointed in what the Bengals did from the all season. Now is rolling over into the season, and Jamar Chase be having games where he feel like he don't even want to play sometimes because of that money situation. With the Jags, we already knew that the Jags was gonna have some kinks and they was gonna have some things that they need to work out. But with the Bengals being in this division and their quarterback being in the top 3 conversation, this is a letdown. Major letdown.
I mean, I can tell you, I'm more disappointed not in the Bengals because it always happens. I'm more disappointed in the Jaguars. They got a Super Bowl head coach, Peterson, Trevor Lawrence, who they just paid all this money to. They got a good receiving core. They just drafted a top receiver with Brian Thomas. They still got Travis Etienne back there, and they got Christian Kirk. So they offense should be putting up money, should be putting up way more points than what they did. They look really, really bad on last night. The defense can definitely look better. It looked like they was playing a college. They was playing the college team yesterday. The Bills did. So I mean, like it was running beside them and not tackling them. I am highly disappointed in the Jaguars versus. I mean, the Bengals, that always happens, but the Jaguars, they're not going to be able to climb out the hole like the Bengals would be able to. So I'm looking in the Jags.
I don't know. The Jags might be able to.
They might, but I'm gonna say the Jags too. The Bengals, come on now, let's think about it. The Bengals not getting okay. The Bengals, they had a slow start because of the T. Higgins situation. He got hurt, and he didn't play the first 2 games. And then you got the Jamar Chase situation with the contract. Like he didn't do, like a lot of distractions. And am I surprised that happened? No, because the Bengals front office is trash. I've been saying that this all off season, especially in the chats. And then they always have a slow start, losing to the Patriots. I picked the Patriots to win that game. They lost to the Chiefs. Why are we gonna be mad about that? But it was a close game. And they lost to us when the offense finally clicked. It's just that they ran into the superstar. I mean, I'm sorry. The Jaguars, they gave up a lead against the Dolphins, who we see that they're not looking too good. The Jaguars get blown out like they did. Trevor Lawrence, I said, and then shout out to Tony, Dave, brother, right? MVP. I said Trevor Lawrence, his completion percentage is terrible, which is 55% yesterday. And he said, oh, they all not just bad passes. I'm like, well, how about DeMar Hamlin's first interception? How good was that pass? That pass was terrible.
That was
So
a
Trevor
gift.
Lawrence. And then on top of that, Tomo, and you've been on top of him all year. This man, the highest paid quarterback we signed this whole season. And last thing I want to say, Doug Peterson, you are officially on the hot seat. Officially on the hot seat. Y'all haven't won a game since Thanksgiving. Since Black Friday, whatever it was, that week. You on the hot seat, my brother. You on the hot seat.
Hey, Doug, if they fire you, I know somewhere you can come. It's some players out there, they just looking for somebody, who you want to come back to the NFC East, you want to win. Yeah, come on. With a starting quarterback. You don't got to do it with a backup. I'm just saying.